Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. We're back on our Holy Roman Empire series. This is episode 3. In today's episode, we're going to have the siege of Paris and finish off the last of the French. We're also going to try and whack Otto as well, so we can bring Emperor Heinrich into the throne. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, where you allow me to expand and conquer. If you don't like myself or Total War, want to see me let's play another strategy game on the channel instead, feel free to leave a dislike. Alrighty, so in the last episode we managed to defeat the French king, Philippe, in the mountains. We've taken Dijon, Lyon and Orleans, the last of the French under a queen regency under Queen Charlotte. Currently holds and resides in the city of Paris. The 100 Years' War broke out, killing the two kings. King John died. Queen Cecilia is now ruling England. King Philippe died, and now Queen Charlotte rules France. Also, we are currently still at war with Sicily, France, and Poland. However, we've hit that quest objective. It's finished as well. There we go. Mission succeeded. Wrath of the Innocent. A pretender to the imperial throne has arisen in Sicily, intending to press a claim granted him by the Pope. This threat can be neutralized directly, but if he is unable to consolidate his power in Germany, then perhaps he shall lose support among the nobles of the empire. So what we need to do is hold the region of Frankfurt, or kill King Frederick of Sicily, while ensuring that your faction leader does not die. One turn remaining, the true emperor. Well, we've actually hit this already. It's been 10 turns, and we've got that done because it's been succeeded. So, that means we technically can peace out with the Sicilians if we want to at some point. So, what we're going to try and do now, we might give it one more turn, but we want to probably try and get rid of Otto now before he has any children. Yeah, because the true emperor, we've got it 10 turns remaining. So, we've got that buff. So, I think we'll do it then. So, who should we get? Which brother should we get to whack him? Heinrich and his king and his son want to inherit the throne, so we'll allow Wilhelm, my governor, slightly more influence, and if it does get back to Otto, we've paid him off. So Wilhelm will do the assassination on the emperor, Otto, and we'll bring in the reign of Heinrich. While Heinrich has a alibi in the sense of the siege of Paris. So let's start that off then. Let's build some siege equipment. We can get a siege tower, but we're actually probably better off getting 2 lots of ladders. And I'll bring in my son and heir there as well. And we'll hold that. Does that actually work quite well? Because what is... Wilhelm is the governor of Dijon. Okay, so he's going to have to send spies and assassinos to Frankfurt. So we can't... can we get them higher up the ladder, some of these guys? We can. Alrighty, so we'll try and whack Otto here today. We need to keep on public order and stuff. We've got some more units coming along. And we've also got a unit of dismounted Templar Knights coming along as well. Alrighty, let's chuck a quick save. And we shall end the turn and continue. Hopefully at the top of the turn we will be able to have a new emperor in charge. Once we finished off with the French here today, we're in a really stable position to push anywhere where we want. Hedwig, 38. I don't know who that's in my family tree. Someone's died. I guess it's a noble of someone. She's 38. I don't know if I really want to marry that owl off. So we could push against the Danes. Maybe even just getting revenge on the strife and stress the Sicilian king caused. He took out Bologna. But apart from that, he didn't really do too much. Oh, here we go. I don't know if it worked. Political obstruction decree. Duty calls, but did it work? An unfortunate injury. Oh no! The assassination was a failure. The target was wounded. However, there were no witnesses ensuring that nothing leads back to you or the assassin. Otto was wounded. So unfortunately, we didn't knock him off completely. And now with his injury, this character is wounded and is convalescing. Yeah, that's why you're better off just to get him in control of one single army and try and just suicide him out instead. But unfortunately, the assassination attempt didn't work. So once he, recovers from his wounds, we'll have another crack. Because even though we have the true emperor trait, loyalty and public order, we still have 0 papal standing, and we are still technically excommunicated. But let's fight this one here today against the Parisians. Let's take their territory on the River Seine. Okay, so we have 4,935 against 1,846. General Simon and Robert are the defending force. Let's fight this one on the field. Yeah, General Simon, renowned and famed from my French campaign, who married the daughter of King Philip back in the day. So the Battle of Paris, 1215 AD. We're going to waltz ourselves in and I guess be crowned the King of France. We could technically puppet them if we want, but to be honest, I want to try and gain as much territory directly under my control as possible, because trying to command puppets to go out on their merry way and fight is a little bit of a pain. Okay guys, welcome to the battlefield. It's currently pissing down with rain, and now it's foggy. Oh, come on. It's raining again. Can we get a good dice roll? Hey, it's nice and dry. That's what I'm talking about. So, looks like there's less towers on this side, and there seems to be a lot more here. Maybe the assault should be this way, more inclined. Anyway, I've played this map before. We want to try and get our cavalry here on the flanks to quickly rotate. Looks like our allies are coming from that far side as well. Okay, so we've actually got some archers on some siege equipment, which is interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave them there. They don't really need to be overly deployed. So, loose formation. I think the assault's going to be on this far side. I think that's probably our best bet. So, we'll move you here. Battering ram unit can go here as well. We'll stick a siege tower unit left and right. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. The additional battering ram, I don't think we're going to need it. Drop it. Pick up that spare siege equipment we're better off going for. 1 can go there, 2 can go there. Essentially chuck the rest there. That's what I think I would do. Yeah, just go like all out like that. Archers, move them up there. Crossbows aren't going to be used in this fight, so what we could do is do a bit of a bait and then have them there instead. 1 unit that didn't make it there for some reason, you can go here, and we'll keep Prince Heinrich there. The rest can go. Alright, let's start the assault. Let's take this city. It's so crazy how this alternative history ended up. Who would have thought the 100 Years' War would have ended in 2 queen regencies for France and England? What a turn of events. Right, my reinforcements are coming in here now as well. And we'll try and get them to take this. Okay, so we're moving up where we can. Allow my archers to gain a superior position as well. So there aren't too many arrow towers here. So wow, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 siege equipment, siege ladders in operation, and then we've got our battering ram here as well. On the far side, we've got some Beatty equipment, which has seemed to work by the look of it. It does look like the French have deployed some forces here, when the majority of it is actually hitting them in the rear there. Alright, cavalry-wise and reinforcements, we're pushing over the River Seine, so we can eventually make our way into the city. Reinforcing with my... where is it? It's over here. Reinforcing with my son and the Emperor's nephew. The units are coming in and rallying up shortly. Okay, so crossbows. I don't know if they're going to be overly used, but realistically, everyone else. Spear, infantry go there. Get everyone else in. 4,931 against 1.8k. Yep, so once we deal with the French, let me know where you want me to move, because we've got a couple of options of where we can sort of divert and move this campaign towards. I'm just sort of thinking like, historically in Medieval 2 Total War, playing as the HRE, going after, and Stainless Steel to some extent, going into Scandinavia, usually works out well. Once you can take it, it sort of backs to the wall up in the north. Very easily to protect. Not the most rich and economically viable cities and population, but just the strategic nature of them we might be able to get, because in this campaign, of course, there's Denmark, there's Sweden, and a Viking Norway. So there is a lot of opportunity to gain there. Still dragging them around. Going into Italy, now that Sicily's had some more conquest in the north, we could take some more territory, but that's a hell of a drop there. Fear the Empire! Oh my god. That's insane. They're not dying as well, they're right on their toes. Ah, that's why are they so much bigger? Unbelievable. Okay, the cavalry's now crossing. But they've seriously got to watch out here, because there's a decent amount of crossbows holding, along with arrow towers in support. But the HRE cavalry has hit them flat-footed. Push over the bridge, boys. Okay, so pick a unit, charge, you go into something like that, you go into this as well, and try and take the gateway there, please. Alright, push there. So we've got no additional reinforcements coming in. The rest are going to have to come from over here. So it looks like they've, I'm not going to lie, they've adequately held this charge here. It nearly might be a better idea just to fall out of it, because we're going to lose. Oh, we've actually taken out the towers. Crossbows. Oh no, I think I'm happy to hold. Alright, you push for this. You push for that, please. Let's get around and help. Alright, you deal with that. I was going to say, we probably could pull them back and then allow infantry to get in there. But I don't know how much or how higher they would perform, to be perfectly honest. Archers can sit back here though. Yeah, but these guys can come up and in though. Okay. We just need to get around them. That's fighting that well. The cavalry are holding us in place. So what I've found in this mod is heavy cavalry, if you don't have lighter, like if you've only got access to lightest quality units, they're actually quite good at plugging. Oh god, they've got a lot back there, haven't they? Siege lanes. We might need to Fall the cavalry out here because they're just not getting through. Yeah, fall the cavalry back. You've done your work. But you need to allow the infantry to come in and help now. The key is spears and pole arms. Okay, let's start speeding things up. Alright, swing down there and help, please. You go to there. Alright. I told that cavalry to go. Did they not go out? Please, I'm begging you, for the love of God. Sometimes the unit command and reaction's a bit of a pain. Yeah, good, now you're out, you fools. Alright. Now push through these pole arms, please. Yeah, it's just a bit of a dip, isn't it? Alright, here come the infantry. Fresh, keen and eager to go. Yeah, a couple of cavalry is just sort of stuck there. Try and break your way through that. Alright, we've nearly got this tower under our control. That's been taken, and we've nearly got that as well. We'll head around the back in a moment. That tower's nearly gone. Okay, you push for this. Okay. Cavalry in reserve. We'll try rally you up here. And you're better to rotate this way, please. Rotate that way, then go. We'll group that away. That's fine. That's fine. You've destroyed that tower perfectly, so you need to take this now. You've taken that. You haven't got enough men to sort of push the square for my liking. You'll better go going this way, though. Oh, now you've freed up a lot more. Yeah, go then, go then, go. And they're gone as well. Yep, go for the town square. Sending one wasn't enough. Alright. And now we're freed up on this side. We can surround and get them easily. Cavalry's rotating as well. So you need to swing this way, mate. And you guys can go for this. Looks like they're trying to block it with some levies. Our infantry... Yeah, I'm curious to see how well they're going to do after all this. Alright, my cavalry should be able to get here now. Just the pathfinding wanted to make them go through the city. Go for that. Go for this. Okay, you need to take that. And we'll get behind this. Cavalry's making their way. Are they just exhausted, are they? A little bit. Yeah, they're exhausted, so that's why they're taking longer. Alright. We just need to get behind that. Look, you know what? I reckon we can use some of this. Because it's such a flat area, we might be able to just shoot up and over. To be honest. Alright, let's get this cavalry in here. Oh! The generals come out to plug that push. Summon Real Defense. Well, that sword unit's absolutely fucked. Because it's been plugged by cavalry. In an area surrounded by 2 arrow towers. So, that's a GG for you. Crossbows, you might be able to hit someone at the back and surprise me. Yeah, that's gone. Oh well. Doesn't bother me, it's a shame. Alright, so this push is coming along well. Okay. Yep. Now that cavalry can go against them, but you need to head this way, please. Don't go through the town square. We're actually starting to cap it as well. Push down through this way, please. Yeah, go for that now. No. They're still not liking it for some reason. That crossbow order might have come through now. Yeah, now try and hit that. Nah, it's too far on a dip. It's not worth it. Continue to hit these billmen that are breaking. Alright, and try and get the rest in the square. A couple of our boys are breaking here. But we've nearly capped the town square. If we can somehow kill this general unit here. Okay, this is not looking good here. You need to pull... Send you there. You sit here. You fight. To be fair, there's only 14. So maybe just go for it. Try and kill the general. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Yep, now we'll go after this. And the enemy general's dead. Perfect. Go for that. Stop these towers. Okay. That push now is just against crossbows. And we've held it there as well. Phew! That could have been a close one there. There was a couple pockets which can get a bit hairy, especially on this difficulty. Right, and the cavalry's now come back in for a secondary time. Oh, and we've broken through that. Perfect. Just go back inside. There's a couple of wide open gaps there. They've stopped the uphill encroach there. Oh, and 130 seconds before we've got them. Yeah. That half a stack inside always does a little bit of damage to me. Compounded with arrow tower fire. Not the best. Yeah, just try and hold everyone in the square where you can. Just away from that arrow fire. Just need to hold out for 60 more seconds. And then we have the defeat of the French and the control of Paris. We don't even need to get Normandy, even though the English failed. That is now under the control of Flanders. They've expanded quite well. 15 seconds remaining. Casualties wise, we lost a bit. 1.8k. Victory, we have victory, a decisive victory. I'd nearly say it's a close one, to be honest. Heinrich deployed 4,935, lost 1,443. General Simon deployed 1,846 and lost 1,188. Cavalry did really well, which is understandable. Archers, the infantry, not so much for them. Along with the arrow towers would have helped heaps. And the garrison inside. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. Paris is now ours. Just a couple of units there, but that's alright. We can make do. Yeah, we can subjugate it if we want, but we're not. We're going to occupy Paris straight up. We shall... we can't repair... Yeah, we'll break some of this down. We can't even use some of this stuff, which is a shame. But the major thing is, the Kingdom of France has been destroyed. Okay, sweet. So where does that leave us now? So we just need to get better quality units as quickly as possible. We need to make use of these dismounted Templar Knights and Hospitallers if we do have another war coming up. So we're still at war with Sicily for now, but not with France. Yeah, they took Bologna, the buggers. There's a lot of territory in the south. Maybe we should just go after them rather than worrying about the Danes just yet. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.